itself is a prayer. That's why for me, of course, wake up early morning and kneel down and pray for 통일무도, for true parents of providence, and think now whole world, and then think about my mission. Of course, but for me, it's day and night thinking and thinking and thinking. So thinking become my prayer. My prayer surely come true. That's why this public mindset, public minded thought is very important. If we think public minded thought often, heaven will surely give us wisdom. The reason we fail is because we did not deeply think about the goal and vision we want to achieve. What is the public thinking? It means to think from God's point of view. It means to think from the viewpoint of the whole, not just myself. It means to ask, if Father Moon were in this situation, how would he act? I always thinking centering on his point of view. And then thinking public point of view. Always thinking about Abel's point of view. If Dr. Young is here, what does he think? If we hear our father is here, what does he thinking? Always centering on Abel's point of view, which is God's point of view, and think about the public point of view is very, very important. Not just only centering on your own thinking. Do not act blindly. Practice while thinking deeply in public way. Therefore, we also must become champion of thought like Father Moon. Today, I'd like to introduce Nelson Mandela. So now I'm calling. I want to invite Nelson Mandela. Now need to come. And you need to testify through my mouth about his life. His life is a life of preparation. The man who prepared to be a leader even in prison, Nelson Mandela. I respect him. He was born July 18, 1918, South Africa. He's a 2 year older than father. His occupation was human rights activities and politician. He led the movement to end racial discrimination. 1964, he was sentenced to life in prison. He lived 27 years in prison, including Robben Island. After he released in 1990, he negotiated with the white government and led a peaceful transition during the danger of civil war. In 1994, he became the first black president of South Africa, the first president of a democratic government. He worked for a national unity through reconciliation and forgiveness. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. He passed away December 5, 2013. Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa. Before he gained the power, he had already spent 27 years in prison. In his youth, he was a revolutionary, and he was arrested while fighting against the government. People said his life is over. But Mandela thought differently. He did not prepare the power to take revenge. He prepared the heart to become a leader. After daily labor, every night he studied law, history, the culture of other race, and the position of the opposing leaders. And he made the strangest preparation. What does the strangest preparation? He learned Afrikaans, the language of the prison guard. And fellow prisoners asked, "Why do you learn the enemy's language?" He said, One day we must lead this country together. In prison, there was a daily insult and discrimination. But every time he trained himself, not speaking immediately when angry, thinking from the other person's position, seeing the purpose instead of emotion. In prison, he was not a man who lost the power. He was becoming a leader who controls his emotions. After 27 years, when he was released, the people wanted revenge, punished the white government. At that moment, Mandela declared, "We will not take revenge, we will build the nation together." The world was surprised. A situation that could have become civil war changed into peaceful nation. Why was it possible? His presidency was not prepared on the day he was released. It was the result of daily preparation during 27 years in prison. He did not become a leader because he gained the power. He was given power because he had become a leader. A leader is not made by position. A person who prepares in good environment, a technician. A person who prepares in a bad environment, a leader. Mandela did not complain about prison. He used it as a training ground to become a leader. Wow, his mindset is really completely different. A leader is not made when the opportunity comes. He is already prepared before it comes. The person who patiently prepares the heart will finally stand in the position that saves people. So, the one who thinks and prepares the heart more than anyone else become the one who leads people in the end. My brothers and sisters, Mandela, wow. That's why you think about Mandela's success, his leadership. That's why you need to have the role model. Role model is very, very important. Who is your role model? When you set up your model and try to resemble him, try to overcome like him, someday you will become that kind of person. Those who are successful person, you need to check. They have always their own role model. Huh? So when I was young, I want to be like a Dr. Bohi Mark. His English is so excellent. And then, when I was young, at the time I was in high school, and then climbing a mountain, at the top of the mountain, I think that I treat all trees like all mankind. At the top of the mountain, and then I try to resemble Dr. Bohi Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, I practice. And then when I was young, I thought that someday I will be a really great speaker in front of everyone. I go to nation, I proclaim Father Moon's word. I'm going to proclaim universal principles everywhere. Then finally I came to my dream. I went to Taiwan. And then that time more than I think 50,000 people gathered together. We invited President Ma. I think remember, in front of the government building. 50,000 people. Main speaker is President Ma in Taiwan. And then the other one is I'm the one who delivering keynote address. Wow! My dream came true. And then, not only that, in Sultan Kodara in the Philippines, I wanted to do. such a dangerous area. People, nobody want to go there. Then I mobilize everybody. More than 50,000 people gathered together. And then I proclaim God's word and then give the blessing. And then our Peter Kim was so happy. And I mobilized 144,000 couples blessing in Manila and invite the Sunjinin couple. And then she came and saw the situation. She was so surprised. That's why always you need to prepare. In Nepal, also 70,000 people gathered together, receive the blessing. Everywhere! That's why you have the role model. My role model, like our Father Moon and Mother Moon. Wow! How much they embrace all mankind. Always shed tears for the sake of all mankind. I really envy their lifestyle. How can I be like a Father Moon and Mother Moon? Embrace the whole world and cry for all mankind. And then giving and giving and forgetting and giving and still want to give more. How can I practice that kind of life of the true love to everybody? He is my role model. That's why you need to have the role model. Okay? Role model. One of my role models is Reverend Yohani. Wow. His speech is so deep and very powerful. And then I recording everything his speech and then dictate about his word and then make his book more than 30 books. And then I came to know that actually that is a preparation for me to deliver God's word in the future. And then many people say, oh, Dr. Young is like a second Reverend Yohani. Second Yohani. That's why I'm telling you, role model. How can we Pakistan become role model for 통일무도 and raise up so many young people to the 통일무도 and 일원도? I want to be number one country, our Pakistan number one country for 통일무도, and then raise up so many young people in the future. Rita, do you think like that? Your dream is very important. If you think like that, you need to prepare a lot. Truth of our life is just preparation. Just preparation. Everybody can declare dream. Everybody can declare the vision. Important thing is how much do you prepare? Your preparation is very, very important. Preparation. Without preparation, definitely you fail. Preparation. That's why those who have a goal and vision always seriously prepare. Day and night study. Day and night thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and prepare thoroughly. That's why preparation is a key. Like Mandela. Even though he was in the prison for 27 years, but he never ever wasted his time. Thoroughly he prepared. And then it was good training for him in the prison 27 years. It looks like a waste time, but it was a great preparation. That's why God used him to become the leader to South Africa. He first time become the president as a black guy. Wow, preparation is so powerful. Even though I'm almost 70 years old, one of my wishes is to learn Chinese language. In the future, I go to the province to province in China. I want to really deliver God's word. I want to multiply 통일무도 in mainland China. That's why I listen. Actually, I can catch many things, but I do not know how to speak. My desire is to learn Chinese. That's why learning. 우리야 사모아, 너 이름 뭐야?
영권.
그래 영골이었다 영골. 영관아 준비 잘해. You need to prepare well for entire Oceania. Need to have the vision. Always need to have the dream big. Dream big to embrace all mankind. You need to embrace entire Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, all 14 nations. It's your job to fulfill your portion of responsibility. Centering on 통일무도, 영권. Do you understand? Do you understand? Let's say yes.
Yes.
Father said, I don't know, think more than anyone else. As you decide in your heart, you act. And as you think, it is fulfilled. This is the secret of the universe. According to what thoughts you feed your mind, your life follows those thoughts. Whether right or wrong, what you hold inside your heart appear outside in your life. Negative thought brings negative power. Positive thought brings positive power. What you think is realized from inside to outside. Our Shanti is here. Shanti, where is this girl? Too much negative thought. Too much your own thinking. That's why I cannot get out from your own destiny. Think centering on God's point of view. I am your daughter, Heavenly Father. What shall I do in this kind of situation? If we just only think by centering on our own thought, our own self, no answer. But centering on God's point of view, you think about it, God definitely give you wisdom because you are daughter of God. How should we prepare and put into practice? Second secret is what? Set clearer goals and plan than anyone else. People who cannot continue long have no motivation and always speak negatively usually have one thing in common. Their goal is not clear. Those who don't have a clear goal, clear vision, then always subjugated by the environment, always complain, oh, that person say like that, this person say like that, oh, it is very difficult to solve the problem, I nobody don't know what to do. Please, what to do, I don't know. But those who have the clear vision and goal, you are so much busy and concentrate your study and thinking and what to do. No time to have the space out. No time to space out. I don't have any kind of, how to think just for my own sake. And I have the full of public mindset. That's why as long as there comes the public mindset and thinking and vision, God surely works through you. But a person with a clear goal quickly finds what action is most needed. Now when start doing it. He also improved the method more efficiently. So right now, think about the person you want to become and set your goal first. A person with a goal and a person without goal start life from different starting point. Number third secret, okay? How should we prepare and put into practice? Number third, prepare more thoroughly than anyone else. Do you know Abraham Lincoln? Lincoln led the nation through the great internal crisis, the civil war. He preserved the Union and ended slavery. He was a man who prepared very thoroughly to achieve his goal. When Lincoln clearly knew what he had to do and believed he could handle it, he first made an outline, a concrete plan. Before taking responsibility, he spent almost 3/4 of his time on what? On what? Preparation to accomplish the goal. Wow! almost was that 3/4 of his time. Prepare, preparation. Wow, incredible preparation. That's why Father Moon emphasized the importance of the preparation. Number 4 secret. How should we prepare and practice? Move more than anyone else. To win first, win thought and belief. Second, be ahead. Everyone is sincerity and devotion. Third, take the lead in good works and move more than anyone else. If you practice these 3 things, in the future, victory almost already decided. The result depends on sustaining power, time, and effort. Victory can come sooner. 7 years can become 5 years, or even 1 year, according to your effort. Today, I'd like to also share David Livingstone. Okay, David Livingstone, now I want to share about your testimony. Please come and help me. I'd like to introduce your life now. Now declare to the spiritual world, and then he now come down. Okay, David Livingstone, come down. Okay, you need to be here, and you need to testify. David Livingstone, the man who walked 18 hours a day to share the Bible. David Livingstone, a 19th century missionary and explorer, had a heart to bring the gospel to Africa. At the time, Africa had almost no maps, no roads, and it was a land of the disease, wild animals, and tribal wars. And people said, just pray. That is not the place for a person to go. But he said, if I prayed, now I must go. He did not build big churches. He had almost no support. Instead, it was simple. He walked, he kept walking. Jungle, desert, swamp, river. He fell many times from miracles. Was chased by animals, and often one went hungry. But when he recovered, he walked again. A companion asked, why do you go this far? His famous answer was, if people do not come, I must go to the people. He did not preach once and leave a village. He stayed until people understood. So many tribes trusted on outsider for the first time. After he died, his diary was found. There was no dramatic miracles. Almost the same record every day. Today I travel. Today I visited. Today I explained. Today I met the people again. They were footsteps repeated for decades. Why is this story touching? He was not a great speaker. He was a person who never stopped. It was not ability that moved the people. His continuous action changed the people. Wow. Many people say, I will act when I feel ready. I will practice when I am sure. But in reality, it is the opposite. The one who moves gains confidence, and the one who practices grows a deeper heart. Livingstone's influence did not come from his sermons. It came from decades of the footsteps. So it is not the one who knows more who creates change. It is the one who moves more who makes his story. Wow, I love his footsteps. You know, I went to Philippines. At the time, national leader was Jun Baswe. I need to love entire Philippines. Could you check for me how many cities in the Philippines? And he checked, and he said, I think Dr. Young, more than 165 cities, you know, in the Philippines. Okay, let's go in each city. I travel in each city without missing even one city and create the holy ground and met ambassador for peace. It took more than 6 months. I visited entire Philippine city. Wow, at the end, I can feel that like a spiritual power. Jonel,
네?
Leo, I know Philippines more than you because I'm the one who visited every area. Like a living stone. I visited everywhere. In Malaysia, I visited every province. And I visited Cambodia, entire 25 provinces everywhere. I went to Thailand, I visited 77 provinces everywhere. I went to India, I visited, and then one day seminar, each state, 28 states, I visited everywhere. I visited Oceania, 14 nations, everywhere without exception. My footstep, I learned from Father Moon. Not just only talking about, you need to take action. I go everywhere. As long as I visited everywhere and bless that land, God surely help me. Spiritual world surely help me. I visited everywhere. When I went to America, I visited 50 states everywhere. I am thinking, which leader can do like this? That's why I'm the champion of visiting, encouragement. That's why now my final goal is what? What's the Dr. Young's final goal? I'd like to visit the 200 nations without exception, every nation, while I'm on the earth. I need to have that kind of power, spiritual power to embrace the whole world through the 통일무도. 아주. That's why you need to visit every corner of your place. Multiply the spirit of the 통일무도, Father's spirit. Gustavo, yes or no?
Yes.
That's why when you carry on that kind of spirit, I realize that when I visit each nation, each province, each state, I don't have any money, but God provided everything because I have that kind of vision and spirit. Amazing. Oh, famous, do you remember? I visited 165 cities, do you remember?
Yes.
And then do you know what happened? Well, while I visiting the Philippine nation, there was very, very serious condition. My national leader in the Philippines, June Boswell, one day, we wake up very early morning, or doing fundoke, and let's move to the other city. And I could not find him. But in the morning, early morning, he greeted me, and then later I could not find him. Where is he? Remember, could not find him. And then finally, we knocked to the toilet. They completely locked. And then I can hear that some kind of snoring. He was not sleeping. High blood pressure. Fainted. And then we opened the door. I think Philippine, what is that? How do you call it? Korean 911 or what is that? Filipino, how we call it? We call emergency car, how we call it? Ambulance.
911?
Call them emergency, okay, immediately.
911.
Can you imagine? It took 2 hours to come. If Korea, he's alive, and then he died. In front of me, he died. How was the serious condition? When I visited 165 cities, he died. I cry a lot. And I offer to Heavenly Parents many things. Huh? My brothers and sisters, not leader position, not simple condition. That's why Leader should be not just only thinking of a champion. You need to be a champion of action. Footstep. That's why nobody accused me. I love your nation more than you. Even though I am Korean, I love America more than any American. Then somebody said, spiritual one said, God said, you are the true owner of the America. Who is the owner of the 통일무도? Who loves 통일무도 more than anyone? You are the true owner of the 통일무도. Think more than anyone about 통일무도. Expansion of the 통일무도 more than anyone. You are true owner of the 통일무도. Not because of the position. That's why I love Livingstone. Thank you. Thank you. Please guide our members. Let them visit everywhere. He's very happy now. He liberated now. Truth about the preparation. There is no secret to success. It is the result of the preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Colin Powell. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. John Wood. And also give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, and I will spend 4 hours sharpening the axe. Abraham Lincoln. Love does not come by accident. It is a masterpiece given to the person who waits and prepares. Because most people are not prepared, in life, the prepared person always wins. Love or chance never comes to the unprepared. If you stay focused and alert in your heart, you will recognize the rare opportunity that comes to you. People say life gives us 3 chances, but a person who sincerely concentrates and prepares will we see 3 chances even in one day. If you truly desire and prepare, opportunity will surely come. Opportunity definitely comes to those who prepare. 아주? Let me summarize again. Okay? How should we prepare, put it into practice? Number 1, think more than anyone else. About this 40-day workshop, I think more than anyone else. I call each nationality, each continent more than anyone else. Secondly, set clearer goals and plan than anyone else. Prepare more thoroughly than anyone else. Move more than anyone else. Dr. Venus, as a general, Secretary General, how much you think this 40-day workshop, and then come to the earlier here, and then think more than Dr. Yong. You are Secretary General. Secretary General. More than, you need to think more than chairman. Our host goes up as the president, you need to think and prepare more than Dr. Yong. Otherwise, Dr. Yong is ownership. So opportunity definitely comes to those prepared. So when I ask, please shout it out loudly. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I cannot hear you. Yes or no?
Yes.
I cannot hear. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, I say something, then you need to answer. How do we prepare?
Prepare now.
These young people, this one. How do we prepare?
Prepare now.
How do we practice?
Act now.
How do we practice?
Act now.
This is 통일무도 spirit here. When?
Right now.
So again, I want to. Okay.
Promise.
How do we prepare?
Prepare.
I say, you say prepare now. Only this
정,
part. This part.
정
you.
자체만 해.
Again. How do we prepare?
Prepare now.
How do we prepare? Practice.
Act now.
When?
Right now.
Practice makes perfect. So now it's time to shouting. Okay, our slogan. Practice makes perfect. Number one, think more than anyone else. 아주.
아주.
Say 아주.
아주.
Set clear goal and plan. 아주. Prepare more thoroughly. 아주. Move more than anyone else. 아주. Okay, let me invite. This one is Korean. Who can practice Korean today? Korean. Korean. 한국말.
Cobra.
한국말 빨리 나와. 반갑 표현. 나와. 제목 해가지고 아주 그렇지.
연습이 완벽을 만든다. 누구보다 더 생각하라. 분명한 목표와 계획을 세워라.
아주.
더 철저히 준비하라. 누구보다 더 많이 움직여라.
Give a big hand. Next one is Japanese. Let's invite one of Japanese person to shout. Japanese. voluntarily. 아이고. 日本語でやりたい人は
네.
Japanese.
깽꺼.
자. 자.
練習が完璧を作る。誰よりも考えよう。
아주.
明確な目標と計画を立てよ
아주.
う。より徹底して準備せよ。誰よりも多く動け。
아주.
Good. Even though you are catching ball, but next one is Spanish. Who can do? Oh, come.
La práctica hace la perfección. Piensa más que nadie. Establece metas y planes claros. Prepárate más a fondo. Muévete más que nadie.
Thank you. Okay.
아이고.
Why don't you give big hand? We need to acknowledge each other. Next one is what's it? French. Who? 빨리 와. French.
La pratique rend parfait.
아주.
Pense plus que tout le monde. Fixe des objectifs et des plans clairs. Prépare-toi plus sérieusement. Bouge plus que tout le monde.
Very good. Next one, Portuguese.
A prática leva à perfeição. Pense mais do que qualquer um. Defina as metas e planos claros. Prepare-se mais completamente. Mova-se mais do que qualquer um.
Wow, thank you very much. This one, Chinese.
熟能生巧。一，比任何人多思考。二，设定清楚的目标与计划。三，更彻底的准备。四，比任何人都更努力行动。
谢谢。자, last one. Pakistan. Pakistan. 무르드.
शक कमाल बनाती है। पहला, सबसे ज्यादा सोचो। दूसरा, वाज़ा अहदाफ और मंसूबे बनाओ। तीसरा, मजीद मुकम्मल तैयारी करो। चौथा, सबसे ज्यादा हरकत करो।
Thank you very much. From tomorrow, I'd like to share who is Heavenly Parent. I'd like to share about around 7 days or 8 days talking about who is our fundamental being,
私たちの根本的なお方
Heavenly Parent,
天のお父様神様
who is God. I think this is very, very important topic. I'd like to share deeply with you. So, and then later on I'm talking about spiritual war.
私は霊界についての
All right? So please listen carefully.
ですからよく
Today,
注意深く聞いてください
I want to hear one or two persons' reflection. So far, I did not hear your own reflection after hearing
皆さん
from
の
people.
感想を聞きたいです
I'd like to invite Leo. So far, every day you are learning something. What is your reflection today? You think about your reflection.
So today, we sit go. So I think big. If I'm so go to Moon, I will go to Mars. If they make great wall, I will make a wall and Tongilmudo in the moon. So it means first, I need a journey of 1,000 miles. Begins with a single step. So it means my steps to be. Let's prepare always. That's why every morning I prepare myself. Before Hondoke, I already wake up. And also, of course, I pray for everyone that we will not be sick and healthy. So that's one of my prayer. Of course, I'm thinking how we can do for today training. So actually many things, but no time. Just prepare!
Thank you very much. Keep it again. I'd like to invite Gustavo. Share. Why don't you share your reflection? He's now here and then like that. Name. So they are preparing 10-nation tour for me in South America. I'm visiting to South America and then going to go to each nation.
I am very exciting with Dr. Yon. I appreciate any speech. He invests a lot of time to prepare for us. And when he went to the United States, 3 years continuing, he prepared the speech, 1 hour. It's totally impossible for me. For me and for many of you. But he, I saw in him the perfect man. the perfect man. I'm very happy to be here, and I will do all my best to establish this time new beginning in Latin America, new foundation with all my heart, my body, my mind. I invest everything.
All right.
I am very inspired.
Thank you very much. I'd like to invite Tong from Taiwan. 통역해줘. She's actually a very powerful leader in Taiwan.
Actually, I'm a little bit scared about Dr. Yong.
就是因为他说什么哈，就会去成就什么，然后就会推动他去做什么。
Because when he speaks something, I have to move, I have to practice that.
就在从第一天开始，我就一直祷告，去贴心祷告，就是我要做什么，我要怎么做，神你希望我做什么。
So the first day I came, I participated in the workshop. I think in my mind, what I especially went to the Chen Xinwen, pray and then pray for what I have to do. What is my the goal for this time.
常常我祷告后，有时候来到贴心，来到这边，还有时候就会得到很多的想通过他就告诉我很多答案的。
So after the prayer, I came here and then especially through the Dr. Young speech, I can have many answers.
所以就是当然我觉得，因为我一直跟神说，跟父母说，父母亲我属于你如果这母亲你真的，和你妈妈看你真的这母亲你希望我去做的，我会去做这样的。
I want to say, true mother. I belong to true mother. If you want me to do something, I will do. That's mine.
然后我觉得就是神通过很多人事物告诉我，就是我很喜悦的、很享受的去做，这父母会很喜悦，就是然后就会带来成果。对，就是这父母好像就今天早上给我的一个讯息，就是我自己需要很享受、很喜悦的去做这个事情。
I through the many peoples. I 得到他们感觉。
不是，就是我就是这父母，我祷告之后好像这父母说，我自己需要先很喜悦的、很享受的去做这个事情的，去做。
First I have to be happy. You have to be enjoying this. Then I can go forward.
然后所以我觉得，我真的会。I promise you. 我会去台湾努力的去做。
So she promised to Dr. Young. I go to the Taiwan, and then do something.
是一个I will follow you.
I follow you, okay? I follow you. Multiply in Wando. Multiply in Wando in Taiwan. Okay? 아주. Thank you very much, Kim. And I'd like to invite Anita. Come forward. Need to share a few words. Anita. 빨리 와. Leo. Right in.
any goals. So at the beginning, I was really struggling, and I always wonder why Dr. believe so much, and why other people believe so much. I always encourage them. So I really struggle with, and then I cry so much. And at first I was really angry at you. But when I listened to your morning devotion, I was really inspired. So I don't want to escape it. So I tried 100% attending your morning devotion. And because I know you were very uptight, so I didn't know, I had no realized you're very passionate and very powerful speaker. So every time you want to really explaining. So it's like every time I ask Joshua, I ask a question my feeling, and every time you want to go to answer my question.
Oh, I see.
I feel like, how you read my mind. Okay, thank you so much, Joshua. Okay, thank you.
Shanti. When I become missionary to Malaysia, and then she just joined so I saw her life from the beginning until now. So I share. When you become very old.
Good morning, everybody. And yes, as Dr. Yong said, I joined when Dr. Yong was national leader. And I remember I lost my way. I took the wrong bus to go to the church. And Dr. Yong called me and spoke to me. Where are you? I've never seen him, but he knew that I was coming and I didn't arrive. I remember he spoke to me and he asked me to come, that he's waiting. I'll never forget that. I never met him before, but he knows I'm coming and he was waiting and he called me. So because he called me, so I made effort to go again. And I arrived at church. And then he was always so kind to me, was always very kind. And so I think that helped me to remain in the church. Otherwise, I think I would have, but nobody else was kind. He was very kind. And because I was working outside, very arrogant and very secular, without Dr. Yong's kindness, I don't think I can stay. So, and then anytime Dr. Yong had any speeches, like whenever I was somewhere, anywhere, and Dr. Yong gives Hundoke, I will definitely attend. And then I found out that Dr. Yong is giving Hundoke, so that's why I came today. I wish I knew earlier, then I could come earlier, but anyway, it's never too late. I can attend, start from today. And his Hundoke content always inspired me all the time and gave me a lot of hope and courage. That's why I can attend. And not only that, he's a mind reader, so he would always say something to me to align me to God. Whenever I'm like a bit off, he will always tell me something during the Hundoke or even just now. He said I'm so negative. It's true. I became a bit too negative, so I was surprised he told me that. So yeah, and not only during Hundoke, like once I was in Malaysia and Dr. Yong was somewhere in Heavenly Asia Pacific country, No, he was in America. So, and I was also getting too negative, and Dr. Yong actually sent me a Kakao Talk to encourage me. And that really helped me so much. And also, anytime I'm negative or feel down, I always went back to what he sent to encourage myself by listening to the audio message that he sent to me. Until today, I still do that. And I'm so happy he's here now. Thank you.
Alright, hands up. So from tomorrow I want to hear, I would like to recommend some of them can give a reflection of the lecture, okay? So I hope everybody have a good day. And then what I know, so many people coming from Japan and from other nations also to attend the Changpyeong grade walk. So I need to move out from the Chinaban B room. I need to go somewhere to find a place to stay. So anyway, everything will kind of be crowded, okay? But please, you prepare very well, and then you need to greet to them and take care of them very well. Thank you once again. Thank you. 감사합니다. God bless you. Everybody stand up.